Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's about 5:38 a.m. and as usual I'm awake working because I can't sleep. So I thought I'd make a video and dive into a topic that I'm sure so many of us as small business owners struggle with: balancing work life and home life when you're running a business. So if you're anything like me, you probably wear multiple hats. You're HR, payroll, tech support, marketing, customer service, the list goes on and on. And let's be real. I mean, some days it feels like you're juggling 100 things at once, putting out fires left and right, and at the end of the day, you're exhausted, but you don't feel like you've accomplished anything. I'm sure this sounds familiar to some of you, and you're not alone. I go through the same thing on a weekly basis. For me, as a wife and a mom of 5, this balance, or I guess lack of it, hits even harder. And since I work from home, there's no clear division between work and home life for me. Some days my kids are sitting in the office with me, chatting with me while I finish up a late night project. Other times I find myself responding to emails when I should be unwinding with my family. And I know I need to set better boundaries and limits, but it's tough. I think about my team. I think about the people who depend on me for their livelihoods, and that responsibility makes it hard to step away whenever I need to. And if you're a business owner like me, you probably feel this pressure too. I mean, there's always more work to be done, another client to serve, another issue to solve, another task that can't wait. And when you're overwhelmed, exhausted, and stretched thin, we just push through it because it has to be done. And who else is going to do it? But here's the truth. We can't do it all. And we shouldn't have to, and we shouldn't try to. Because when we overwork ourselves, we end up burned out. We end up frustrated. And we end up missing out on the things that matter the most to us. The things with our family that we can't get back. So how do we fix this? It's a question I ask myself daily. How do I find an actual balance when there's always work to be done? So I came up with a list of things that I'm personally going to be working on to try to help myself find that work-life balance and do better for myself and my family and my employees, because nobody wins whenever I'm overworked, tired, and stressed out. So I'm going to work on setting clear boundaries, like defining work hours and sticking to them, or if you work from home, maybe setting up a dedicated workspace so that when you step away, work stays there and it doesn't go with you. I need to work on prioritizing my tasks wisely. I guess instead of trying to do things all at once and all the time, I need to focus on things that are priorities in the moment. So I need to ask myself what absolutely needs my attention today and delegate the rest. I have a great team. I trust them and I should use them. That's what leads me to the next one: delegation and trusting your team. I'm one of those people that feels like I have to do everything. I have to handle everything because I don't want anything bad to happen or a mistake to be made and feel like I dropped the ball. So my team is here to help me though, and I need to take the time to trust those people to take on responsibilities, and that will free up time for me and reduce my stress level. I need to work on scheduling time for family and yourself. And I know this sounds kind of backwards, but if I can schedule meetings and deadlines and things for work, I should be able to do the same for my family. Just schedule times that are dedicated to my family and spending time together and honor those commitments the same way I would a business obligation, because my family is just important. And the last one I need to work on, and this is a big one for me because I'm a guilt-ridden person sometimes, letting go of guilt. When I take a break, when I'm not moving, when I'm not busy, when I'm not doing something for the business, I feel guilty. I feel like I'm letting people down. So this is a big one. Taking a break doesn't mean I'm failing. It means I'm taking care of myself. So I can be there better for my business and my family. So those are the things that I'm going to be working on personally, trying to move forward. You know, I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm relatively new at this. Some days I get it right, other days I don't. But what I do know is this, that as small business owners, wives, significant others, parents, we deserve to be present with our families. We deserve to take time for ourselves and to run a successful business without burning out in the process. If this is something that you guys are struggling with, I'd love to hear from you. What are some things that you've tried to create balance in your life? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.